convey our revolutionary greetings to you all, and we just feel so good that we're able to recognize our sister Assata Shakur. We're able to recognize all the revolutionaries around the world and able to find a way for all of us to come together. And this is greetings also from Brother Pete O'Neill, who is here in exile in Tanzania, has been in exile since 1970, and I've been out by his side all this time. Brother Pete was, yes, and the thing about it, even though he's in exile, he and we have been able to turn that exile into a blessing, not only for our immediate family, but for hundreds and hundreds of youth that we've been working with for more than 4 decades, and it's beautiful. And I think that that's the greatest revenge, to still be able to stand up strong and to carry on the legacy of the Black Panther Party, that legacy of community service. It's a blessing, y'all. And we feel good, and we're just so happy that people all around the world continue to emulate and to honor that community service. And I think all of you all are like that too. Wow, I can feel the energy. I see all these different people there, and I hope you can feel the energy that I'm trying to convey to you all. This is my copy of the original Assata Shakur book. So I'm waiting to get the second edition. Yes.
Thank you for
Hello?
Yeah, we are here. We want to hear some more from you, Sister Charlotte. You have at least another 5 more minutes. So please do.
Okay, all right. I'd like to tell you all about the work that we continue to do here in Tanzania. We have a children's home, the Leaders of Tomorrow Children's Home, and we're raising 22 beautiful, intelligent, courteous, and creative children. And we have daily classes for youth in our community in all kinds of subjects. And what we're trying to do is to ensure that these youth feel empowered in their spirit and empowered in what they can give back to the global community. That's what we do. That's what we do every day. That's our passion. And again, I have to just keep emphasizing that this is a continuing legacy of the Black Panther Party Community Service. United African Alliance Community Center, y'all. And you're welcome to come. If you come here, be sure and roll up your sleeves and get ready to do some work and share whatever knowledge that you all might have. Yes. So you're able to connect with us you can Google my name, Charlotte Hill O'Neill, or you can Google Pete O'Neill, and y'all come on out. Let's join together and keep our community strong, this community of people who are trying to do the right thing and building peace and love in the world community. We got a whole bunch of love and respect for y'all, and the brothers and sisters who arranged this gathering. Much love to y'all.
Thank you, Sister. That's very kind of you. Sister, if you don't mind conveying a few minutes perhaps about your personal story, when you joined the Black Panther Party, why did you join the Black Panther Party, what did you do in there, and also perhaps emphasizing the global aspect, seeing that you are in Africa and in Tanzania, please.
Yeah, I couldn't understand the last part, but let me start with the first part. I joined the I was born in Kansas City, Kansas. And I started hearing about the Black Panther Party when I was 17 years old. I joined when I was 18 years old, and the main reason I joined is because of the community service that I saw, the hundreds of children who were being fed breakfast every day. The different community programs, the free a clinic that was named after Bobby Hutton, and of course the my fine man who became my husband. We've been married for 45 years. So that was the reason also. Yeah, hey. But seriously though, it's that community service that drew me to being a Panther. And when, my husband was Brother Pete O'Neill was part of the victims, for a lack of a better word, of COINTELPRO. And when he had his case and we left, and I think in those days many people didn't really think so much outside the box, that there were possibilities, that there was a network that is very similar to the Underground Railroad, a network of people from all around the world that could help comrades. When we left, we lived in Algeria, which was the international section of the Black Panther Party. We lived there for 2 years and worked with our comrades there. And then we found out about Tanzania and the socialism here and the Ujaba here. And we came here in 1972 and have been here ever since. Brother Pete has not set foot off of this continent from East Africa. He hasn't in more than 40 years. But I couldn't travel for 5 years, but I was here for 20 years before I went back for the first time in the States. And after 20 years, my mind was blown. So I'm free to go back and forth. I'm like kind of like his eyes and his ears to the world now. And I go on an annual Heal the Community tour where I speak about our work. There are documentaries about our work to inspire people to do the same thing in their own communities. I'm also a musician and a poet. There's a new documentary out about my life, Mama C, Urban Warrior in the African Bush. And of course, there's that classic documentary, A Panther in Africa. So, this is just such an opportunity to continue to spread love and to help empower people. That's my passion. That's Pete O'Neill's passion. And we're going to do it like Brother Setterwell, Michael Setterwell Tabor said, we're going to bop till we drop.
Beautiful, sister. Beautiful. Thank you. We have another 5 to 10 minutes. Hopefully, people from the conference, they're a bit shy because we're in England. We've become a bit too polite here. But hopefully, people will speak up. And by the way, the connection is better than the connection we had with Brother Billy X. Jennings in Sacramento. So our concerns about the technical challenges have not actually manifest. So it's very good. It's very good. It's a very clear image and a very clear audio. Thank you. Is there anyone who would like to ask Sister Charlotte something from the room? Brother Omawale, please come to the front to the microphone. And a round of applause for Brother Omawale as well.
And all the Panthers there in England, when you run across them, please give them our love. Sure, and I can't wait to meet them.
Well, hopefully, Brother Omawale, maybe he sees Brother Linton Kwesi Johnson and the other ex-Panthers in South London convey that. Sister Charlotte, this is a great comrade of ours. His name is Brother Omawale, and he would like to say a few words to you.
Greetings, brother.
Warmest greetings to my sister and elder. It's a delight to hear your contribution this evening. I'm a member of the Pan-African Society Community Forum over here, based in London, mainly in South London. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that we're doing this year is we are recognizing the centenary of the founding of the UNIA. The organization founded by Marcus Garvey and of course Amy Ashwood Garvey. The two of them founded it together. But now, as somebody who was active in the Black Panther Party, can you give us an indication of how the legacy of Marcus Garvey impacted and influenced you all in the process of carrying out revolutionary practice on the streets of USA?
Oh yes, it continues to influence everything we do, even to this day, because Marcus Garvey gave us a sense of self-identity and to learn to do for self. And you know, that's one of the hallmarks of the community service programs of the Black Panther Party is doing for self, is joining together the spirit of volunteerism, the spirit of whatever skill you have, use it to build the community, to build the nation. And we took this same lesson all the way to Tanzania. You know, we became homesteaders, brother, and we were urban people. We didn't know anything about milking cows and raising chickens and all of that, and building our homes and our school and all of that. That is a legacy of Marcus Garvey. Doing for self, learning for self, and sharing your knowledge. Matter of fact, our motto for UAACC, United African Alliance Community Center, is sharing knowledge for community development. And if that ain't something Marcus Garvey taught, I don't know what it is.
Thank you, sister. Is anyone else who would like to step up and please, sister? Yes, please. We have another sister here who's going to convey a few words to you, please.
All right, sister. Greetings.
Greetings, sister. I'm 17, so obviously I'm young. I just wanted to ask a question. If you could talk to the young youth today, what would you say, especially to young black girls like myself?
I'd say, understand who you are. Understand the power that you have as a woman. You know, there's a spirit in women that you have to really catch and build and spread. You are a woman. You're powerful. Huh? Honor that identity. Honor your ancestral history. Honor all of that and learn more and more. Be a mentor to someone. I always tell youth, they always ask me, oh, there aren't that many organizations now and this and that. You don't necessarily need an organization to change a community. If you have a skill, for instance, with urban farming, you can take a cadre of young people and teach them how to farm on some of those empty lots that are in the urban areas. If you have a skill with math or science or language, any of that, mentor somebody, huh? Mentor somebody and latch on to an elder or someone that you feel comfortable with that can help mentor you. We can do this together. Understand your power. That is my message. That's my message. Understand your power and carry yourself in a way that other people will want to emulate. You gotta be positive. You gotta stay positive. You gotta spread a positive vibe to all communities. And I gotta say this too. You know, I'm always telling elders especially to understand the power of hip hop, conscious hip hop. That's the language of the youth today. You have to build it up and make it be what it used to be, what it's supposed to be. A means to educate, empower, to learn your history. And that's one thing about here in East Africa, there are so many conscious hip hop artists, and I love working with them.
Well said, sister. Thank you. Sister, Sister Charlotte, we have another sister who would like to convey some words to you.
Please, sister.
Hi, good evening. My name's Ebony Hope, and I recently set up a program for young boys and men to empower them, inspire them to achieve their full potential. My question for you would be, how do you empower specifically a black boy or black man? Because I have come across the fact, like in London or in England, that often they feel that there's a lot of oppression in society with the government and institutional racism that they kind of stick behind. So I just wanted to know, how would you convey empowering a young black man?
You know, when I was recently in Kansas City, matter of fact, I just was there less than a week ago, and I met a lot of young men who want to help change some of the young boys who are coming up, and they started these programs that's called from boys to males, MALE. And again, I just can't stress enough the power of being a mentor, of getting together, having neighborhood groups, where young boys can talk about their fears, and where the women, the elders, the youth who are conscious can mentor them. I just have to keep saying that word. Mentor, 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 because that's one of the most effective ways that you can change young men, young girls. That's one of the most effective ways you can change society. When we were young revolutionaries, we thought that the revolution was going to be a cataclysmic event and it was going to happen overnight. But we know now, with the wisdom of age and experience, that this is something that's going to happen person to person, family to family, community to community. So please, that's a practical, doable way to deal with so many of our problems. Just sitting down in somebody's sitting room, or in somebody's school basement or clubhouse and talking. Being a mentor, having programs, having summer programs, after school programs to give these youth something to do where they're not just on the street. Give them some creative things to do. Learning how to use their hands to build.
Thank you.
We need that, y'all, and we can do that.
Thank you, Sister Charlotte, and to everyone in the room. This is Brother Sean, who also, please have a warm round of applause. He's a long-standing brother and activist of ours. By the way, Sister Charlotte, talking about the global perspective of the Black Panthers, Brother Sean was in socialist Korea at the World Festival way back in 1989. So just a bit of history of this brother. Anyway, Brother Sean would like to convey a few words to you.
Respect you, Bridget.
Much respect.
Just say I was about 5 when I was there in 1989. Just to say to my comrade, my sister, I feel a warm embrace from your sister, for real. Even though you're 5,000 miles away. I haven't got a question as such, I'm just making an observation. We ain't defeated. We're not defeated. The enemy's wanting to defeat us. Our sister, my auntie, big hug, shows, demonstrates, embodies that we ain't defeated. We can't be defeated. We deal with victory, victory alone. So, I feel the warm embrace from my auntie, and I'm bringing it together because our auntie personifies this spirit that we have. This looks like, you could be one of my aunts down the road who's cooking some food for me, or, giving me the vibes. It feels good. But bringing it together, it's very serious. It's very serious because it's ordinary people who step forward. It's ordinary men, women, and children who step forward. Yes. We're not defeated. Our struggle continues. Our brother here, the young brother Zach, stepped forward. He gave us some strong words. There's a continuation. There's a cohesiveness. There's a coherence. The enemies wanted to smash us. Time to time, decade to decade, year to year, they are relentless in their war against us. We are relentless in our resistance against them. And that's personified by my auntie and personified by my young brother. Respect you.
Much respect, brother. Much respect. And when you said don't give up, I just gotta just sing a snippet of one of my songs, okay? Just real quick.
Please do.
Don't give up, oh, don't give up, y'all. Don't you give up, no. Hey, things may get rough and life may get real tough, but don't you give up.
Hey. Brother, can we have the lights on? And Sister Charlotte, thanks so much. It's been really wonderful way. It's the first time we've kind of engaged like this over and above electronic text. We just turned the lights on so you can see the people in the room. Can everyone look that way and give Sister Charlotte a big thank you and goodbye? Thank you, Sister Charlotte.
All power to the people. We love you all. And
All
keep
power to
on
the people.
struggling. Don't give up. Build unity all over the world. We can do it, y'all. Peace.
Sister, we will continue to work, and we will definitely take up your suggestion, your absolute correct suggestion that we must host you in London. Once again, thank you, Sister Charlotte.
Thank you. Let's go. Power.
With that.